This week, we're hitting the road, leaving the bright lights of Las Vegas and heading up to Lake Tahoe to spend some time with family and, of course, do some landscape photography. We'll be making a few stops along the way. Our first stop, the International Car Force in Goldfield, Nevada. This place is quirky, weird, and honestly, a photographer's dream. But if you guys are interested in watching a full video on this place, I'll make sure to include a link in the description below. Next up, Tonopah. And it wouldn't be a real road trip without a stop at one of America's most haunted motels, the Clown Motel. I've been through Tonopah several times, but somehow never stopped here before. Right across the lot is a legit 100-year-old cemetery, and we took a quick walk through, just as eerie, but really cool to see. The museum, creepy, but fascinating. Walls and shelves are packed with hundreds of clown figures. Some creepy, some cute, and some that look like they've seen things. I'd love to stay overnight here sometime, so let me know in the comments if that's something you guys would like to see. After a few more hours on the road, we finally rolled into Lake Tahoe and were greeted by a surprise snowstorm. The forecast had predicted sunny skies all week, so this was unexpected. After checking into our hotel, we grabbed some dinner, relaxed, and called it a night. The next morning we hit Sand Harbor State Park. It was cold, it was cloudy, it was completely empty. Only 2 cars in the lot, one of them was ours. It felt like we had the whole place to ourselves, a photographer's dream. I immediately set up my tripod and got to work. I was so in the zone that I completely forgot to film, aside from a few iPhone clips. For some shots, I use a faster shutter speed to capture movement in the water. For others, I wanted a glassy still effect, so I threw on a 6-stop ND filter. I honestly couldn't decide which version I liked best, so let me know which one you prefer in the comments. Later that afternoon, we swung by Cave Rock for some quick shots. Another Tahoe gem tucked right off the highway. Well, good morning, guys. Today we're going to be making our way towards Reno, and we're going to be making a few stops along the way. Our very first stop is going to be Kings Canyon Waterfalls. I've never been out there, and I kind of just wanted to check the place out to see if there's any photos to be had out there. And then from there, we're going to be making our way towards Virginia City. And then finally, our last stop is going to be Reno. I'm going to try to do some nighttime shots out in Reno. Depending on how the weather is, it's supposed to be raining out here today, so we'll see how that goes. I'll see you guys out in Kings Canyon. It's beautiful out here. I mean, look at this. This is my first time out here in Carson City. I've actually never been out here before. It was actually snowing heavily earlier, but now the snow kind of stopped. And from the looks of it, it's beginning to snow again.
This place is just absolutely beautiful. Wow. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my tripod, see if I can get a photo of this place. It's definitely beautiful. Wow. All right, let's get set up. I was drifting out. I didn't know love till you found. Starting to snow really heavily now, so I'm just gonna stick around and see if I get any good shots out here. Otherwise, I'm gonna start making my way down, and I'll see you guys out in Virginia City. I didn't know love till you found me. I didn't know. Right, so that was Kings Canyon Waterfalls. This place has been full of surprises, but in a good way. Anyway, I'm gonna make my way down and see you guys down in Virginia City.
Next stop, Virginia City. If you love haunted towns, old-time saloons, and Wild West vibes, this place delivers. This town blew up in the 1860s, thanks to the Comstock Lode, one of the richest silver strikes in U.S. history. At one point, it was the wealthiest city in the West. Mark Twain even started his writing career here at the local paper. And of course, it's considered one of the most haunted towns in America. I didn't take any photos this time, but I'll definitely be back. This place deserves a whole video to itself. From Virginia City, we made our way up to Reno. I had high hopes for some night photography, but then the rain came. Not ideal. So we decided to head back to Carson City, grab some dinner, and made our way back to Tahoe.
Alright, so we just made it to Reno. And it's pretty gloomy out here. I don't think we're going to be staying overnight or shooting any nighttime photography out here. I think we're just gonna head back towards South Lake Tahoe and call it a night. So see you guys tomorrow.
Alright, so it is day 3 out here in Lake Tahoe, and finally some clear skies. I came out here to shoot Bonsai Rock, a super popular spot for landscape photography. It's been snowing and cloudy these past few days, so I was stoked to finally get some good weather. Not too many clouds in the sky today, which meant nice even light. I got down there, set up, and started working on a few compositions, and got a few shots I'm really happy with.
Yeah, I really couldn't find my way down there, so we're still trying to figure it out. So I figured I'd get a shot while I'm up here. Probably take a photo or two and then start making my way down and see if maybe somehow I can get over to that side and get a pano, which was my original idea when coming out here, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so right now my settings are 4-second exposure, f16 at ISO 64, and I have a 10-stop filter on to kind of get that smooth, even water. Again, we're trying to make our way down. We couldn't really find our way down, so I figured I might as well get a shot up here while we have this beautiful view. So we were finally able to make it down here. It was a bit of a steep incline downhill, but it's definitely well worth it. So you can see I have Bonsai Rock right behind me here, and have my composition set already, and I'm really excited for this one. I might shoot a panorama, but I might have to keep walking towards that direction, but we'll see. I'm gonna take a couple shots here and I'll continue walking towards that way, and I'll see what happens. wish I can stay here all day, but kind of have to get going here in a bit. So we're gonna start making our hike back all the way up and head over to Emerald Bay. So I'll see you guys out there.
Later that day, we drove out to Emerald Bay, and again, didn't film much, aside from a few iPhone clips. But I did spot a bear, which was incredible. I was a little crunched for time since I planned to catch sunset at Cave Rock again, but after waiting it out, the clouds disappeared and the colors just never showed up. That's landscape photography for you. Sometimes nature has other plans. Drop a comment below and let me know which photo was your favorite. Thanks for coming along. See you in the next one. Peace.